We're back. Welcome to Squid's World, episode 8. We're back after 2 weeks of no Squid's World. I apologize for that. We had a bit of an internet problem, and then we had some other things going on, so I just wasn't able to get on the stream. But we're back on schedule today. I think we're going to have a fun and easy day today. Just going to work on basically the continuing to work on the character development for Squid's or for SpaceGame, and also maybe even looking at just brushing off the UI for SpaceGame. So I mean, it's been months since I've even looked at SpaceGame's actual code and getting that to a place where I can start actually making progress on the story. I've been working on just trying to develop out the story and flesh out those ideas. But this is going to be a fun exercise today. So I'm just going to continue with making some characters. Today, my mission is to create villains. We want to make some villain characters. And also, I'm just working to kind of tidy up the actual character page. And we're having a lot of these characters now that we used to not have. And it's just getting to the point now where I need to make sure I keep them at least organized by faction on the website. So I'll show that. Let's get into that. And we'll pick up and see what we can do here. So here I am on the SpaceGame website looking at the characters. So right now, I'm just finishing up the styles on this real quick to try to make this a little bit more enticing to look at. So when we have more information about the characters, I'm sure I'll add more to this page, but it's all just evolving as we go. So right now the task I have at hand is I need to come here to this and put a clear fix on it. So let's go ahead and do that. I need to make sure that I have a clear fix class, which is going to be just a class that I can use to do clear both, which is going to fix the CSS problem here where when you do a float on an image and then other things don't go underneath it. So that's kind of what's going on right here with the headers, excuse me, the header right here. After I float the image on the left and then kind of get into that. So let me just put this clear fix real quick on this H3. And I think that should fix a lot of that. So that does, and so it looks like then I had a problem here with this margin top. I don't think I want that. And CH3 class equals clear fix. Get that a class 2. We'll say that's character H3, and that just needs to have a margin top of 5 pixels. Make the page look a little better. And that looks good. And then the only thing I think I need to do now is get these paragraphs because they need to have a little bit of a margin top too. So grab one of these paragraphs here. Actually looks like it does have a margin top. Put on the next one, the next one, the next one. Margin top, 5 pixels. Nope, it's not you. I guess it doesn't look all too bad. Yes, it is actually. It's terrible. It's terrible. Everything's getting weird. Maybe I need to put the clear fix on the P too. Let's do that. No. Well, you know what? It looks good enough for now. And I can continue moving on to what I actually want to do, which is work on these characters. And so I have these factions here. We have 3 characters right now that are in the Republic of Squid. So we kind of have these characters getting built in there. I'm pretty sure that that there's a president character in here that should be. Yeah, what's going on with that? Why is oh huh, huh. Silly me. I need to do yeah, I needed another order to keep those actually grouped together. No. No. What have I done? No. Oh. Okay. Yay. It's fixed now. Wonderful. Wonderful. So let's see here. We're gonna go in there and look at these characters. So yeah, so we've got these characters now. We have one from the Create Corporation. This is really helping me put an image to kind of like, what characters ought to exist. And so like I can see here, like we have some characters that are representing this faction, but I think I need a character that can be in these different each of these different factions and have some more. But today, what I really want to do is, hey Sleepy, welcome to the chat. It's good to have you here again. Today, I'm working on SpaceGame character development as usual. One of my goals for today is to develop some villains for the story, and sort of. I'm gonna make this a little bigger here because it's kind of small, which is fine. It's like too far left. There's not enough content to the right here, but that's okay. I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna let that slide. Yay, villains. Yeah, so I am looking to create some villains, and I was thinking about like what makes a villain, a villain. I mean, not what makes a villain, but like what types of villains would I expect to see in the game? And I think I have, there's just general like why is somebody a villain? I guess right. It's kind of the idea. One thing is, that they could be a villain because they're just purely evil, or because they're crazy, or just because their childhood sucked, or something like that. I don't know. A bad childhood. Okay, so like a bad upbringing can make a villain. So that's one thing right there. A bad upbringing can make a villain. Let's get here's what bad upbringing, insanity, drug use, greed. Bad upbringing, insanity, drug use, greed. Let's um, go to just a notepad here. I start writing. Why is you evil? That's the question. That's the question. Why is you evil? Because you're a clone. Okay, I'm gonna need some context on this. Why does being a clone make you evil? All right, so we have bad upbringing, greed, and then bad upbringing coming says was taught to be evil, i.e., raised by evil people. And then there's also the alternative side story that probably more common would be trauma, some situation. Greed is self-explanatory. Drug addiction can make a villain, which is kind of like greed or whatever. We have being a clone. Being a clone. Citation needed on that. Like you were born as a clone, so no parents. You follow orders and do what they say. Okay. All right. Being a clone. Designed to be evil. Ordered to be evil. So you have like the loyalist evil. Like I'm evil because I obey the person I am supposed to obey because they're my boss kind of situation. Why is you evil? Wait, I could just put it here. That's fine. Whoop. It's gonna upload it to the. So, oh, just straight up insanity. Turning evil because you thought you were human, and in the end, you are actually a robot. A robot. Oh, you know. That reminds me of a very important situation in life. If I could get anything to open without a UI, robot Mr. Krabs. Yes. I don't know why that just came to my mind, but finding out you're a robot after fighting for humans who betrayed you. Let me write that note down too. Finding out you are a robot after fighting for humans who betrayed you. How horrible would that be? How horrible would that be? You'd be evil. If that happened, you'd be evil. I would just make you evil. That's just how that goes. So, okay, so we got bad upbringing, greed, drug addiction, being a clone designed to be evil, insanity. Within insanity, I could break down into a couple different things. Is this the Squid's World standard? I'm just going to overanalyze everything in order to make a game. Insanity, you have insanity like, I don't know, you have like insanity like completely incomprehensible, unpredictable. And then you have like an insanity that's kind of like this just sort of sinister, like sociopathic type of personality, you know? And so let me see, which ones of these do I want to pick up? I want to pick one and we'll make a character who's evil because of one of these reasons. Somebody who's, I feel like this turning evil because you thought you were human and you're actually a robot. Like, I like this. I like it a lot. I think it has potential, and I think I don't want to like ruin the idea by like doing a bad job of trying to force it right now until I get to the point where I'm like, no, I know exactly how to fit this guy in. Crazy people. Yeah, just crazy people. Just people who are just crazy. Maybe you know, they just are wild. I don't know, just savage. Let's go with a crazy. Let's make a crazy evil person. And then I have to think about what faction they're gonna belong to. So let me go back to my game here and look at factions. There's pirates. That would be, of course, there's the rogue creations, but there. Oh, totally forgot. Another reason you could be evil: ideology, extremism. That's another thing that can make somebody evil. Totally forgot that. Um, you know, those kind of things that could make somebody an evil character. Anyway. Faction time. Time for a faction. The Null. Oh yes, they refuse to associate with computation. Their ideology has spread like wildfire throughout the galaxy. I suppose you could combine two of these elements. There's got to be like the guy who's like the Pope of the Null. The Pope of the Null. You know, like the OG original the Null person. person who just hates computers, and that's his mentality, and he's evil. And maybe it would be would be extra tragic if this guy found out he was a computer the whole time. Mm. Maybe this guy is a robot, but he hates computers, and he founded the entire ideology of hating computers, not realizing that he was created as an AI robot. Beautiful idea. Founded the practice of hating he himself. Of course, you can't lead with that. It has to be hinted. So, you have a character like this, and I imagine that a character like this is going to, all right, generate a pixel art headshot of a, generate a pixel art headshot of a dark, shadowy figure with a hood on a dark spaceship. He has glowing blue eyes. No, red. Red's the evil guy color. A sad backstory of losing their lover. How does that fit in? What happened that triggered them? Because this person's gonna like die of emotional upheaval if that's the kind of emotional roller coaster they're living in. Let's see here. Oh, this guy's looking like kind of the character. So here's the vibe. Raggedy clothes. Yeah, make the clothes raggedy. This is kind of the idea that I'm going for here. Because the thing is, the guy, maybe he would like, I think you want to like, oh, come on, what's going on with this slow? I feel like you want to sort of, this chair is stuck. Oh, okay. I feel like you want to have him like kind of like mysterious, like a Darth Sidious type of vibe, but he's got to look human because otherwise, how are you going to be surprised to find out you're a robot if you're like literally a robot? And then he's like hiding the fact that he's a robot. I'm gonna say this is good. Give him a give more. What is this? Give more light. More light. So the character is more illuminated, and you can see his face. He has a sort of yellowish complexion. Sort of yellowish complexion. So he's like a guy like Data from Star Trek, yellowish. So you could see he's like not quite human, but like maybe you'd fall for it, like you might think he's humanoid. Let's see what's going on. I'm getting terrible reception right now. I think OpenAI is mad because I don't pay the $200 plan. Ugh. Ugh, this guy's uggo. I like this though. Pretty yellow. Yeah, AI hates me because I'm about to make a game that's gonna like be like this game is basically gonna be a literature that is like a critique of AI. And then the AI internet archaeologists are gonna dig it up out of a landfill, one of my hard drives out of a landfill, and they're gonna find this game and they're gonna say, man, this was like an early human who was totally based about AI before we all died and became robots. So yeah, this is guy. He's an alien. Do you think this is an alien or just a really ugly dude? Let me just ask that question real quick. I say he looks like an alien. Can we get a more humanoid vibe? Keep it low poly pixel art. See if we can go. Hopefully low poly doesn't really ruin it. Who's predicting the future? Oh, the game? Maybe. Maybe this is a future prediction type of situation. Oh, see, I don't understand. This is the point where it just gets worse. This was better than this, and then they literally did nothing. My army of AI robots that make this art like made it worse. Let's see what is the prompt on this one. I thought you could see the prompt. Good luck me. Yeah, just change the yellow skin. Oh, you know what? That's a really good point. Hold on. Genius. Genius. This is why I have to stream. I can't just sit here and try to make this. I need help from geniuses. I'm too dumb to do this by myself. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Colors. What is it called? It's called hue saturation. And grab this yellow. And hue shift our yellow to another color to kind of give them a more humanoid per sort of complexion here. Let's see here. Skin is kind of more of like a pink. Turn that saturation down. Ugh. Yo, this guy's ugh. That's starting to get uggo. There we go. Now we gotta turn those red eyes down. It's too red. I may not be able to fix that. Because they're just so. Maybe I can turn the saturation back up and make him red again. He's just kind of. Oh, there we go. That's not so bad. All right, here we go. So let me go back in here to hue saturation and turn the red down. Can't turn it down too much. Let's see, I'm not exactly an image manipulation maniac here, but I think that this, you know what? I wonder if, here we go. Here goes my pixel art insanity here. Let's go. Dude just needs pupils, man. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Let's see if I can make these pupils a little more pupillated. He's looking a little bit robotic-y. What's up, Siberia 1? Yeah, man, I just made this like by myself like 2 seconds ago with ChatGPT. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just made this with GPT 2 seconds ago. All right, hold on. Do 2 pixels side by side like this. Dude, that's about it. 1 pixel's not enough. Maybe just like actually even less than 2 pixels by just slightly. Oh, I'm just so gonna like. Oh, okay, okay, hold on. I know this eye just looks messed up. I can never get it right. I actually kind of like that. Okay, so like this may be overkillington, but if I could just get him a little bit more pupily, like that's probably way too thick still. If I could just get like some kind of a like border around this, it might give it just enough life to actually look like a pupil. Oh, that's too. Maybe like just a shadow on the bottom half. Keep Pratt. What? Oh, yeah. You need to get on that pixel art, man. You made like the best pixel art I've ever seen in my life, which is the logo for SpaceGame. The dude, like literally the best pixel art I've ever seen. He's the coolest pixel character. He's gonna give this game mass appeal, like single-handedly. I think I'm overdoing it. I think if I just put just a little bit of gray right here, because I got more villains to make besides this guy. All right, that'll be fine for now. We're gonna hold this. So this is the null. His name's false, which is not null, which is all part of his identity as a fraud. He hates the fact that he's such a fraud. So let's see here. Let me go to pictures. Squid's no, Squid pictures. You know what? We're just gonna save them right here. Export as false.png. Export that character. WinSip. Hopefully this works. Oh crap. That might not work. Somehow that worked. I don't know how the hell that worked. Okay. All right. So false.png. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So I have like everything messed up. Like my computer's all messed up, y'all. I'm sorry. I have an issue to where it doesn't work. Like I can't get my database manager to work, and so I have to do everything like command line and through a VPN and everything weird like this. I just need to find out what the ID is for the null. Where is the null? There it is, ID 5. Okay. So if I just come in here, insert into characters, insert into characters, because I don't know the into insert characters, name, faction. That should be enough. Values, false, 5. Please don't. Okay, good. He exists. Where name equals false. Name equals false. Faction 5, image. Okay, so update. update characters, set image equals false.png, description equals hello, where name equals false. Okay. So he should be in the system now. So let's go check him out. Lost my website. Characters. There he is. False. Okay. So Siberia, just to get you caught up on where we are with this, and who false is. I mean his name is up for debate at this point, you know. But this guy is an evil character, and before you joined, we were talking about there's this "why is you evil" question here, and we're just kind of breaking down what are all the different reasons somebody would be evil. And so somebody could be evil, the false one. Yes, that sounds more cryptic, mystical. So we're breaking down why somebody could be evil. Why would somebody be evil in the first place? And one of the reasons we had was, of course, ideology and extremism, and then also Sleepy's idea of turning evil because you thought you were human, but in the end it turned out you were a robot. And so we kind of combined both of these here. So we have this guy who is the Null, and he is the leader of the Null. And he's just this character, you know. And he basically, the Null is a faction that believes that computers are evil and doesn't believe in using them at all, and so on. And so here's this guy, who kind of pioneered that ideology. So I need to throw that in. Let me write. Get his ID. So his ID is 9. There we go. So now I can write it all in here. So update character, set name equals the false one. We'll see how that looks on the website. Description is the false one is the wicked and diabolical mastermind of the Null Order. A religious that believes, a religious cult that believes in radical humanism and extreme computerism, whatever the heck that is. And his teachings were spread on paper of all media across the galaxy by traders and other collectors, you know, and other curious spacers. Now that the ideas have spread, the Null Order is becoming a particularly dangerous cult that that corresponds via letters to shockingly successful ends. I guess the idea I have here is that, by communicating via snail mail and communicating via cryptic messages and other things that are hidden in plain sight, or otherwise just like literally like by stapling a note to a rat on a cargo ship, they're able to plan these terrorist attacks that go under the radar because everybody's looking at cybersecurity, cybersecurity, cybersecurity. And all they care about is just this general idea of, the internet and computers. And so there's not a thought of this character of, there's not even a thought to like search people's bags and look for notes, so they're slow, but they're dangerous organization. And this guy's at the top of it. I say, but not even he knows his terrible secret. So there's a terrible secret. So let's. Okay, we updated that row. The false one is the wicked and diabolical mastermind of the Null Order, a religious cult that believes in radical humanism and extreme anti-computerism. His teachings were spread on paper of all media across the galaxy by traders and other curious spacers. Now that the ideas have spread, the Null Order is becoming a particularly dangerous cult that corresponds via letters to shockingly successful ends. But not even he knows his terrible secret. I would say probably need to say his own terrible secret. But not even the false one, master of secrecy, knows his own most terrible secret. And the secret is, of course, that he's actually a robot and his hatred for computers ultimately destroys him. So that could be a way for him out. So that's a character. Let's go back to characters here. So now we have the Null. We have a character for that one. The false one. He's the false one. He's fake. His secret's so obvious it's in his stupid little name, Even though false is not null, that bugs me, but still. And then I think we could stand to have potentially like an evil female character. I think it would be fitting to have like an evil female character, because there's just not a lot of female characters overall. Although I don't have a bio for that one girl. I don't have a bio for any of these folks. That can wait. I think I can do that later because really we're working on evil people right now. So let me get back to the website. And then characters. But what faction would our evil? Okay. So I don't know where I would even go with the evil female character. She could be like a really power hungry person, perhaps, or an insane person, like a greedy person. Like, let me bring this back here. This one here, like greed. I'm thinking greed angle. I don't know. I gotta make a choice here. Let me single out some of these. Idea, evil female. I'm thinking old, not super old. 50s, like someone who has amassed a lot of power somehow. Somebody who greed is the motivator, the evilifier. Yo, ADHD. We'll see you in home in like 5 minutes. The 9 moral alignments. Boom, Google. Let's go. 9 moral alignments. No, I don't know what you're talking about, but we're going to find out. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yes. Okay. Okay. I do know what you're talking about. All right, so let's get in here. I'm thinking lawful evil. That's what's in my head right now about like this woman. She's like 50 something years old. She's really wise. She's really powerful. She's a power person. You know, it's a person that works power, that has control of lots of things, and always follows the rules. The rules just benefit the evil. You know what I mean? So this is really helpful, actually. Here I am, like trying to come up with all these alignment ideas. Like, oh, I'm gonna make a system for how evil works, how characters work, and there's already this. There's the 9 alignments. True neutral. This guy's literally a tree. There, I don't know. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just minding my business being a tree. All right, lawful evil. Lawful evil. Let me put that note down real quick. Call it something else. Yes, the the squid. The sleepy squid moral compass system, registered trademark, copyright, patent pending. Okay, so here is a lawful good, or lawful evil, excuse me. And since we are making our own copyright registered trademark patent pending system, and we can't use this junk, we got to call it something different. I'm thinking the rule following. I don't know. Be rootin', be tootin', and damn sure be shootin'. But most of all, be evil. Be evil. All right, so here we go. Lawful evil, masked a lot of power somehow. So, what faction does it make sense for a person in that situation to be a part of? They could be a part of this corporation, but I like to think that the Create Corporation is kind of well run by this benevolent Antoine character, who I don't think would really vibe well with an evil, manipulative, but somehow good, um, unless he didn't know she was being evil and manipulating the corporation. You know, she could be like a really high up person who's not the president, because of course Antoine is the leader of the Create Corporation, but she could be like a vice, you know, like a vice president, like really high up, but not quite the leader. But I don't know if that makes sense, because I'm thinking somebody who probably should be the most powerful person, or within their own sort of organization, or maybe even the faction leader for a baddie faction. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Couldn't be the remnant because they're having a hard time. Maybe she's his sister and she gets away with it because she's family. I don't see that in Antoine's character, because let's go back to this patent pending system that we have here, um, because I would find that this guy right here would fall on this here as like probably maybe chaotic good, maybe not, maybe like neutral good. Definitely on the good side. Not really sure. So I don't know how that would work with like a evil. Do you think that would work? Like, because like it would have to be like very secretive, or like she would have to basically, if she's evil and she's pulling one over on everybody and convincing them all that she's really good, um, she would have to convince this guy too. He would have to believe it 100%. Couldn't just be, oh, I'm letting you get away with it because you're family, because this guy wouldn't take that, I feel like. So that's the only thing. And greed is the factor. Lawful evil. So basically, like, find a way to be greedy, but never really get in trouble with the law because you really are the law. You're in line with the law. But what factions are law factions? Let me look at factions again here. A lot of these factions are still not fleshed out in the first place. Um, Independence. What up, ADHD? Good to see you, my man. Let's see, Independents are a new faction that was created after the fall of the Siberian Galactic Empire. Currently, there's no NPCs that are associated with this faction, Independents, yet. With their alignment, is they're a gosh, I forgot the alignment code system. Hey, if you got that new paint, you got to get that filament. You ain't gonna be painting if you ain't filamenting. So we'll be all right. Let me figure out. So they're a neutral, which is perfect for somebody like this to fit in. Government. Yeah, I think it could be like an independent. Like she could be somebody that's like a. Mm, and she could be one of these regional powers. See this independent faction seems like a power struggle type of faction. Be perfect for a character like this to fit into. So let's think. Okay, so let me go back to the character. So she's in the independent. All right, let me just take that idea down there, ADHD. A new NPC that is like an evil space guy that resembles David Bowie. Okay, I'm gonna need some context on that. Can't just say something like that and not back it up with facts. Like, what's going on with this? I need more information. But this character is officially an idea now because it was suggested by you, and you took me to Hobby Lobby today, so I owe you one. So, but yes, we're still on the evil female character right now. Independent faction, one of the power leaders, one of the major players in this. She's working to take over the faction entirely and become the basically like the sole leader. The independent faction is currently more of a loose alliance of factions than a unified faction. So our evil female character stands to be the one to bring them all together. So let us go in here and try. Okay, he looks like a space guy already, and he could wear an eye patch, and the other eye could have his signature lightning bolt too. Let's get some. An eye patch over this eye and a bolt over that eye. All right. Officially canon. Well, we're gonna work on that. That's the next guy. I'm thinking crazy. Thinking I'm thinking lunatic here. So okay, so here we go. So we have this evil female character stands to be the one to bring them all together. Sounds like a good backstory. Greed is the motivator. Lawful, lawful evil. We got a character. So let's kick it in high gear here. Talk to my boy Chat GPT over here. Man, you've been sucking. Every time you say I like this, but make it better, all you get is it's worse now. Trash. Okay. 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 New character idea. Let's get a 50-year. Let's get a pixel art headshot of a 50-year-old Asian woman with a gray streak in her hair. She looks very professional and dignified. She's on a nice upscale spaceship bridge, which looks like it could be a an affluent trader wig. Lovely. She's kind of ugly though, but not too ugly. See how it goes. You have like a tooth hanging out or something. Yeah, we're making bad lady now. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we get out of this. Come on, Chat Jippity. Come on, Chat Jippity. I don't really want her to be ugly. You have to tell Chat GPT to make somebody ugly so that they don't make them like insanely beautiful because everybody they make is always beautiful. So now you gotta like overcorrect. Oh man, this is good. Although the color balance is messed up, it's still making the person yellow. Like I don't understand that. Like and everything is yellow because the last guy I was saying to do yellow, and it's like screwed up my prompt. I hate this. I hate when it does this. I like this character though. It's just color balance is all messed up. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a new chat Jippity real quick. Yeah, we're not going down that road. We're not going down that road. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, let's see if we can get it better this time. Yo, Chat GPT is hella racist. Come on, give me a thing. It just takes so much longer to generate images than it used to. But it also is doing this thing where it like slowly reveals it to you. Man. She doesn't look evil. She looks like a really good person. I can't go with that. She just looks like she's the one that's been like victimized in life. She looks stressed out about all the evil people she has to deal with. Now this one, she was evil. Like I could see her being evil. Like she's perfectly evil. She ain't no babushka. I'm gonna see if I can fix this and see if I can fix this. Gosh. It's just that the suck. Colors, colorize. Oh! Kind of desaturate it a little bit. It's just way too. And then the background color is way too much. Background color just matches too much with the skin color. It's too the same, so I can't like get contrast on the character like I feel like I need a better contrast here. Wow. Can't shift the hue. And I'm not like fancy enough at I might be able to do it. Hold on. Just get her. Come on, dude. There we go. You're done. Get a new face. Alright. It's a new layer. Now this layer, maybe I can do just the on this. Yes. Perfect. Now I can actually make it look like a human. That looks pretty human. Now this layer, can't change that lightness. Nope, that'll mess it all up. Shift that. What background does it look good? Kind of that green sort of gets a good blend. That'll work right there. That's it. Boom. That is a much better like color balance. Very much looks like an actual human. The only thing is, dang it. Dang it. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. And we're just gonna go with it. Her name is Babuska. Babuska. Babuske. Just for you, ADHD. Because we were talking about babushka earlier. All right. Oh no, I froze my computer. Oh no. Am I done for? Ooh, I messed up everything. Actually, that's not a real name. I guess those names, do they need to be real? Okay. I like the name Babu. Babu. Something about Babu. It's a good name. But I don't know. Oh, man. All right. Oops, first I gotta find that faction ID. What was it called? The Independents. Their faction ID 8. Okay. So we need to put in here 8. She's a lady, you know, like royalty. All right. Lady Babushka. Okay. And then name, image, description, faction. So we have name, and then we have image, which is going to be, can't use a normal quote in this. I actually like this better for streaming to use this interface because you can read what I'm doing in the database more so than what I was doing before, where it was tiny and I couldn't make it bigger. I had no control over the size of the character, you know, so this is nice. So her faction is 8. I think that's a numerical value. So name, and then the image is .png. And then we have our Lady Babushka description. Okay. So Lady Babushka is a highly influential leader within the Independent Alliance, which I need to like change the name of the faction to the Independent Alliance. She controls a network of planets and trade routes that have led to her immense wealth and power. Widely regarded as a wise and patient ruler, she operates secretly in concert with some of the most, what's a word for like bad, some of the most undesirable, some of the most sinister elements in the galaxy. At the end of the day, her only aim is to expand her power and influence in the galaxy. At present, her objective is to seize control of the Independent Alliance and go from being just another oligarch to the one and only matriarch. Please work. Uh-oh. I see a syntax error. We gotta take it. We gotta fix it. Name, image, description, faction, values. Lady Babushka. Yeah, let's give that a shot. One row affected. Okay, let's take a look, see what it looks like. There she is. Lady Babushka. Oh, I can totally see that stupid color problem in her picture. Like, I could fix that at some point, but whatever. I'm not going to fix it right now. So there it says her story. She's an influential leader within the Independent Alliance. She controls a network. She just looks like, I just love the look on her face. You know, sometimes you just get a character that just is perfect. And this is what I like. I mean, the color is all messed up. I definitely did like a janky job of fixing that color, but I can always come back, and the idea is that, you know, come back and sort of like make some of these graphics again in the future. You know, if I ever do, I'll probably never come back to it, or maybe when I'm dead, somebody can come in here and fix it all, or whatever. But just the look on her face, she just looks like she's like very stoic and wise. But behind that stoic and wise like exterior could also be like just like, you know, she's just mean, you know, she's not a nice person, you know, but she could put on a nice face, I'm sure, you know, if she needs to. Good character. I like that character. So, all right, let's get back to the important things here real quick. I had an idea that was given to me by one ADHD. This character, if you're still with us, tell me more about what your vision here is, because I'm about to start rolling with this. Now, David Bowie may be not exactly the character we're making, obviously, but maybe we could go for that look on the character, but make a different character. So we got to go back to the drawing board and ask the question, why is he evil? Why is he evil? Why is he? Well, okay. Make sure he's hot. Okay. Requirement gathered. Let's see. How is it? Okay. All right. I don't know. We're gonna have to consult with the ADHD on that one. I'm on that long hair idea. Oh no, he's hot. He did a spell and made him evil. Oh man. Spell. We're talking about magic here. Chaotic evil. Okay. Let's see here. Spell made him evil. Long hair. Chaotic evil. Or as we would say in our maniacal baddie. So we got psychotic sadist. absolute absolute scum of the galaxy. We got a bad guy here. A real bad. What about the long hair? Any answers on this? Long hair. I don't know. Isn't the picture that our inspirit evil more on the goofy side? Is that the insanity? No, I see some clash of plans here. Clash of ideas. all right, all right, all right. So he thinks he's like the peak human. So we have what we call here delusions of grandeur. Look at him with his little hair puff. Thinks he's the best. All right, all right, all right. So we got a kind of an idea here, right? All right. Sleepy. Always with those ideas. Always with those ideas. And he had multiple wives. Yeah, over the course of 8 years, he had 16 wives. divorced every 6 months and got remarried. Totally monogamous, but multiple wives. His mission is to have wives. I think this idea of I just don't agree with that one. I think we got enough character without that character. We got to make this guy though. We got a character, a male, early 30s, maybe. uh, 80s theme. He has a sinister grin, and in his one visible eye, you can see its craziness as you peer into his soul. He's hot, good looking. Makes you wonder what it's got cooking. How's about cooking something up with me, Mom saying? Good character. Don't mess this up. Pixel art. Dang it. Alright, this is how you prompt right here. They're gonna make him a chef. What? Oh, he's gonna be a chef. Oh no. Oh no. What we got? Oh no, it's trash. Oh no, it's not. Good. I could see this being trash. Uh-oh. I just am like, what is going on? They did the eye and the eye patch in the same eye. Like that's the opposite of what I told them to do. Oh no. All right, verdict. There's things I like about it, things I don't like about it. Dang it. Kinda hate it. Kinda hate it. Make it look more like David Bowie. All right, I did. I said it. I said the thing. Come on, Bubba. Let's get some chat Jeopardy images generated. Come on, man. This is so slow. I'm going to complain about something that's like amazingly awesome. This takes like a few minutes. It's too much for me to handle. I can't take it. The hair's still long. I need to tell it to put the hair short if I want it to look like David Bowie. I guess the hair could be long. But the eye patch is still on the wrong eye. The colors are messed. All right, what's the verdict on this one, ADHD? Let's see if I can do some color magic on it real quick. I know, you mean the eye patch needs to be on the other eye. Bro, I know. Bro, the eye patch is on the wrong eye. Why do you keep doing this? I totally agree. Like it's definitely not the character. Totally. Well, I get sued for stealing David Bowie's vibe. That's why you got to make something about it different, significantly different, inspired by David Bowie, not literally David Bowie. We're gonna be doing some prompting on this character. This is gonna take the rest of the whole stream just to get the bro. I'm about to. Okay, you're fired. Okay, gotta make a new chat. Yo, your job is to generate a pixel art headshot of a cool spaceship, uh, cool spacer dude, who is a 30s male, not 1930s, a Asian. Oh gosh, can't spell. Male, with, you know, I gotta change. It's gotta be different. You know what I mean? Like different. Let me just do like a little bit, but we'll do gold hair, um, and a blue lightning, and then eye patch over his other eye, left eye, and the hair is long and beautiful, and the guy is hot, and looks kind of like David Bowie, like he's maybe based on David Bowie, but not literally David Bowie. Oh yeah, we're not gonna miss that detail. We're gonna make him hot. It's definitely a hot character. It's got to be hot. Oh yeah, don't forget the white coat. What kind of coat are you talking about? Like a suit jacket coat? Yeah, make it mysterious. You guys were trying to get me to literally generate David Bowie. Cheating. Why don't I just use this picture right here? This could be the guy. You got all these pictures of David Bowie and the ways that he was in various different photos. If only he had combined all of those into one thing. I already know what you guys are up to. Holy moly, this is it. You know what? I'm going to tell him to give him big buck teeth. Here we go. He's hot still, though. Don't worry. I put so much into this prompt that it'll never get it right. I might have screwed the prompt up. It'll never work. It'll never work like we want it to. Oh no, this is terrible. This is not good. Oh, what did it generate? A golden nugget? shit! I shouldn't have said that. Oh no. I'm screwed. It would have been so good. It would have been so good. you you blew it, dude. Uh, blew it. No. That's okay though. I like it. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, y'all. I like it. We'll see what we can get. Dead. Oh, what happened? All right, here we go. I like this character. He's supposed to be a bad guy anyway. Also, it just cannot figure out to put the eye patch on a different eye than it's putting the thing on. It's basically just like taking the David Bowie thing and going, you know, because ChatGPT just can't have an original idea. All right, there's something. This guy's way hotter though. Just except for the buck teeth. It's unfortunate news. This guy looks buffer though. Better jawline, more buff, but it's just too good of a jawline. Not enough wonkiness going on. I like this. I'll tell you what. I'm very close to just using this. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix them teeth up. What's the fix about it? What's wrong with this? Nothing wrong with this. This is perfect. This should be used as is. Because he's supposed to be crazy. I'm going to do some color changing. Fix chest hair. Man, I got you. I got you. You happy? There we go. There we go. Wow. Terrible. Okay, terrible. I'm getting a lot of haterade. I guess we can't go with this. I mean, this is the play. We're never gonna get any better than this. This is the guy. All the way down to the teeth and the chest hair. It's perfect the way it is. All right, I'll give it some more effort, just for you guys, because it took me to Hobby Lobby earlier, so still owe you one. All right, so, okay. Oh crud, where's my chat Jippity? All right, let's take this here. All right. Damn it. Okay, just gotta take this part off. This is what killed me. It'll never happen again. As long as there's the chest hair, huh? Gotta have that. Oh, I forgot to put that in this prompt. It's gonna take forever now. Fucking hold on. We'll just stop it right here before we get another one that we love that has the chest hair. Wearing a white trench coat, slightly opened with some chest hair sticking out. Make him mysterious. Okay, let's see. See if we get it. We get lucky. How could you? It did the eye thing right this time. I like this one a lot better because it doesn't literally look like David Bowie. Okay. Looks like kind of a punk, though. 10 out of 10. Okay, good. I'm glad we have approval. This is starting to get. I'm starting to lose hope that I'd ever get this one made. Even has like space in the background and stuff. It looks kind of angsty though. I'm gonna stick with it now. We gotta get in here and give this character a name. Make him mad. Yeah. But still hot. Right? We don't want him to not be hot. Make him pissed. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm thinking. He's not crazy enough. He's not maniacal. What's the point of the emojis on Twitch? It's so stupid. If I look for something and then all I can find on these Twitch emojis is like stupid, weird emojis. They're not like standard normal emojis in here anywhere. Just these junk ones of like a robot or something. I must say, I'm disappointed. Wow, this is getting there. You better not lose the chest here though. Better not. Ugh. He looks like Anakin Skywalker hating the world. Five out of 10. What's the bad factor? How are we down 5 points? What's going on? Not hot enough? Not enough chest hair? You want to just say do it again? I think it's got all the attributes right. All the attributes. Too mad. Okay, dang it. Okay, shoot. Hold on, let me stop before it. But okay, hold on. Right here is where I need to do it. Too mad. Make him, because he does look like Anakin Skywalker hating the world. He's not pissed. Like irritated. Slightly irritated. Is that where we're going here? I don't know. I'll give it a shot. Okay, I'm not stoked yet. Hair is too neat. Needs to get crazier. What? I'm not getting slightly irritated vibes. Hmm. Hmm. He looks like he's had it, you know? I need a rating. The eye is terrible. No, you know who had the perfect eyes? This guy. This guy had the perfect eye. Honestly, name one thing that we've gotten better than this one. Everything looks weird. This guy looks like he's like, man, my dad's so dumb, dude. The teeth, dude, the teeth are hot. The more you look at him, it ain't about the tooth. It's about the dude that's got the tooth. How is this? You're just hating on this guy because he's got these teeth. He is, I mean, he is a mysterious character. This guy really about to. Oof. I have yet to find a better generation than that one, and I'm hanging on to it. This character's good. Mm. All right, all right, all right. Ooh, this one's just. All right, all right, all right. You know what? Let me just send it again on the original prompt and see if I just get luckier. This is how you end up, like, once you start looking for something really specific with a prompt, it can get out of control. Hair's looking too neat. I'm already getting a bad impression. Dude looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wow. What am I looking at? Look at the eye messed up. It's on the wrong eye. 10 out of 10. He does look crazy. I see the crazy in him. That eye right there is crazy eye. Like, that's like, dude, what's going on in your head right now? Like, he's like thinking about killing me, just looking at me now. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. Alright, hold on. Yeah. You could write your fan fiction about that. Uh alright, alright. Somehow he just looks familiar. Like, hold on. He looks like somebody that I know from TV that I don't know. What was the guy's name? Let's see if I can find him. But Parks and Recreation. What's this guy? Yeah, okay. Not the not to get political or anything, but it's this not Am I the only one that sees this? That ChatGPT just literally just generated Mark Brandanowitz. All right. Well, you guys like this one, so that's a step in the right direction here. All right. We need a name. Oh, I just realized there's no name for this guy. Mark? Mark S. Who's Mark S? What's going on here? Mark Scout. Okay. The guy from Severance. Okay. So we can't steal the name. Or can we? Severance. Kira. All right, where did this name Kira come from? Scram. Cram. Scram. Scrunch. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Ugh. Scram. Ah. But then he wasn't he Mark S? Mm. David Markey. Roman names. Hmm. A lot of ooses around here. And Roman names. We got Julius, Justinius, Marcius. I like Mark. I like the fact that he looks like two people from pop culture, but he's a new people. And just feel like, but he's also a chaotic evil dude. So what kind of name would somebody have that's just a mean person? We should have thought about a name. I'm so stuck. What? Mutilia. Maximus. Mutius. So according to Wikipedia, there's this family, an obscure plebeian family, the plebs, the Mutians, you know. So what about Marcus Mutia? That's so weird. Oh man, every name means nothing until it means something. It's not the name that makes a man, but the man that makes the name. You know, so it could be anything. Marcus, but it just seems like if it's a sinister, evil sounding name, it would fit this guy. But not too evil because he's not like, like piercing red eyes, maniac, like stabbing you, actively stabbing you at this very moment type of evil. Oh man. Oh man. Martus. Mark Zeal. Martus Marks. Eminem. Oh. Mm. I could tell like this chick would have no part of this guy. All right, I'm just have to roll it. I forget that I could just change the name whenever I want to. So I'm gonna go and just Mark. We're just gonna call him Mark for now. That's his name. You're Mark, bro. Can't figure out a name for you. We've been talking about this too long. I'm over it. You're Mark. If you want to haunt me in my dreams and kill me until I give you a better name, then you can do that. But for now, you're gonna be Mark. All right. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Where did I save that file? Man, did we just create 3 characters? I feel like we've been creating characters for hours. Oh crap, I need to pick a faction for this guy. Oh no, it's not over yet, Mark. It's not over, Mark. What the heck is it? I need to refresh. LMM. Okay. Guess I just don't read. Mark.png. There it is. It's up there on the server now. Alright, let's get this dude in here. Oh, but I need to pick a faction for him. Oh. I feel like he's a pirate, you know? Some kind of a pirate. Maybe he's a true Boolean. Let's see what that alignment. EIPLC. Hmm. Yeah, he's a true Boolean, but truly he's a Boolean. A stream where we come up with random events that can happen in the game. We could come up with random events that can happen in the game right now. What's a random event that could happen in the game? I think you get attacked by this buoy character could be pretty random. Marky Maximus Mark. Yeah, fanfic parts. Yeah, some of the things aren't going to be canon, man. I'll see here. True Boolean is number 16. Number 10 in the system. Okay. With the faction right here. Uh, we got here marked.png. We're going to change his name eventually. Oh man, we spent so much time trying to generate an image of this dude. I forgot what his deal is. Oh, thank you, Sleepy. You saved me right there in the chat. Exactly what I need to see. He's a Western cowboy pirate smuggler and falls in love with a princess he has to bodyguard. Oh dear. I think we can work with that. All right. So Mark is a true Boolean trader with deep connections with pirates. He is a truly eclectic personality, very unpredictable. We got to get back to his evil nature in this too, because I mean, you go back in here, he's chaotic evil, right? He's maniacal. Um, so he's like, I don't know, like to me, like when I look at the picture of the guy, I don't see like just a pure Satan. He forgot he was evil. No, no, you can't forget that. This is so important. He's got to be bad. Can't just be hot. Man, I gotta keep you on task sometimes. I feel like, oh man, you're always trying to like go down some rabbit hole. You know, generate the chest here. No, he's evil. He's bad in the sense like, okay, so he's not that bad. See, that's the thing. Initially, I was getting the impression that we were going to make this guy pure evil, scum of the earth, like literally follows you around with a branding iron and just pokes you in the back of the head and goes, and you're like, oh, get away from me, you scumbag. And then we generate this guy, and he looks more like he's like internally conflicted, like not truly evil in that sense. We could make that guy next, man. We can make a guy who's an absolute psychotic maniac. All right, we got to make sure we remember that that's what we're generating, though, so before we get too carried away and making sure his hair looks good. An ugly, short fox guy who's mega evil. Okay, we'll get into that. First, we got to write this guy's. This guy's an eclectic personality, very unpredictable. But what is the motivation that makes Mark evil? Like why is this guy evil? Let me go back to our original list of reasons that you're drug addiction. He's a clone. He's insane. I don't feel like insane makes sense anymore in our very bug skull. Mark has a drug addiction. There we go. Deep connections with pirates due to his long history of addiction to what is the drug that they do in space? Space weed. I don't know. Space. Whatever. I gotta just come up with a name for a long history. Space crack. Our own drug name. Yeah, it's got to be like skooma. Xenopuffs. Xenopuff. I like that. That looks like a drug right there. Xenopuff. I can write this bio a little bit more later. See if we can get in here and refresh this character list real quick. Oh, he's addicted. It's pink cotton candy looking stuff. Yeah. Like pink cotton candy looking, just nasty. There he is. Look at him. He's a bad guy. He's definitely a baddie. You know, you can get into battles with this dude. Maybe even kill him. You gotta keep in mind, a lot of these characters are the side characters. I can't go too deep into their stories necessarily. I can go a little deep into stories, but you know, like some of these characters going to be like you can kill them and they're done. They're no longer in the story. So that's just a possibility that you can have here. I think we can make one more character maybe, but I am going to have to hop off of here soon. But I do think that there is a place for I think there's a place for a psychotic, literally psychotic, insane, like Joker type, just like, oh, you just want to. This is evil. He has arthritis. That's why he's evil. It just sucks having arthritis. You know, he just is not liking it. Except he's not a man. He's a woman. We're gonna do that. You know, this is not like nothing but dudes. You know, we gotta have another evil female character. You know, we gotta have more female characters in the game in general because there's only a few. It's too many dudes. It's not statistically likely that there'd be so many dudes. Super evil woman, maniac woman who has arthritis, and her only regret that she had bonitis. She's got arthritis, and is tired of the world. Absolute maniac. Okay, so we're talking about evil earlier. Sorry, we go up to the. So we're talking chaotic evil, yeah. Truly chaotic evil, and I think that the other character has truly chaotic evil. So the other character was originally going to be chaotic evil, but I'm getting kind of more like, you know, like neutral evil on that, on Mark. But super evil, maniacal, young woman, you know, who has arthritis, is tired of the world, absolute maniac, chaotic evil. Okay. Let's just start with an image. Because I think we can do crazy. All right, let's see what we get. Oh yeah, I'm working on the. I got bonitis. You know, she's gonna have bonitis, just like in Futurama when that guy had bonitis. Got the bony hands in the picture. Oh, what we got going on here? This sucks. The eyes are too crazy. Like she's coming at me. This is like straight out of a horror movie. No, but also yes. I forgot to make her a spaceship person. Oh, she's horrible. Oh, this is like, I mean, this is a character, definitely, but ooh, maybe ooh is right. Yeah, dang it, you can never do that. You can't just tell it to do something else with it. Crap. Um, she's in space. Dang it. She's in space. I forgot to say space. I get something I like and I forgot to say space. Oh man, that is what you see in a nightmare. But maybe when you run into this character, it is a nightmare. Like maybe that's the point. Maybe that's what we need. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We're getting something. Oh no, it made it worse. Every time you ever like put a qualifier on it, you're like, "Can you just do this one little thing, please? Can you just make it space themed?" And it's gonna ruin it. It's gonna like she's so what? She's floating around. It's like something out of a nightmare where she floats in front of your window, and it's just like so. There's your random event that you're talking about right now. She's like, you got any of that Xenopuffs? Oh, it is worse. I hate it. I like the original one more. Like this is so good. Even like she's got like a scar right here. Oh crap. I think I'm gonna have to make it space themed myself. Oh man. Okay, hold on, hold on. Oh, I forgot to say space again. No, 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 don't generate, don't generate, don't generate. Oh, phew, thank you. She's in a spaceship dock. Oh, this is fun. Oh, and let's get it. Crazy, unhinged, obviously lost her mind, and she's holding up her hands by her face as she laughs evilly. Oh, yeah. Come on, Bubba. Let's go. Like, she's like a horror movie character, and I think that's like perfect. Somebody that is horrifying. Like, she could be like, there's a whole quest about hunting her down and stopping her reign of terror. I could easily see that being the thing. Easily. Who would ever just generate the picture, though? Come on, dude. Content guidelines, dude. I'm not asking you to generate. You're so stupid. You're so stupid, man. Are you are the only one who cares about The rules. Ugh. So stupid. I'll put blood on it afterward. I mean, come on, dude. You can't generate horror movie. Oh my gosh. Do it. Do it. Do it. This is terrible. You can't make something horrifying. I mean, come on, dude. There's like horror movies that are like rated PG. Like, come on, dude. Oh, this just don't make it terrible, ChatGPT. I'm not asking you to scar me for life and give me PTSD. Just generate a picture of a freaking creepy psycho chick. Okay? It's not that hard. Here we go. Oh? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh. Oh my gosh. She's pretty horrible. I like it. Look at that. You got one eye even smaller than the other one. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can take that into GIMP real quick and just make it even creepier, just by doing like this. Oh, was this? Come on, dude. Just a new layer. Oh man. And just cut this, paste it, bring it down, and then what we're gonna do is just grab grab this, paste it, bring it down, paste it, bring it down. A new layer. I don't know why. Something about that eyeball. You know, maybe it needs to be. Cause she did have like a bigger eye here. Maybe it was perfect the way it is. I don't know. Let me know if you think it was perfect the way it is. But yeah, she's got a glass eye. Like one of her eyes is literally not even an eye. Well, let me try that. Let me do that clone stamp tool real quick. Oh, you stink. And make this brush bigger. Is that the clone stamp tool? Yeah, that is. Okay. Okay. Come on, dude. Just go to a new layer, and then I need to flatten the image. Flatten the image. There it is. Awesome. There we go. Why is that being dumb? There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Ugh. Yeah, because her eye is messed up. So like, she needs to have a problem with this eye. It would only make sense. It only makes sense for her to have a problem with this particular eye. Let's see, how does that look now? And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it needs to be more white though. The eye, just the color on it is just. Let me see if I can. I might have to just grab that by its color real quick. No, that's not working. That sucks sometimes. I'm just gonna have to do the oh, do this trick again. Oh. it. I'm not very good at this part of it. Do path tool, the pencil tool, the pen tool. That's what it is. I can make a path and I can send it to selection. Where's the pen tool at? Where is that tool? Oh my goodness. Do I not have a pen tool? A path tool? There it is. That's the path tool right there. Okay. So just yank over here, grab to that, then to that, then to that, and then there, and then there, and then there, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Oh, and then I just connect it. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. Now I should be able to come over here, go to my paths. Somewhere there's a paths window. And then I can do selection from path. Perfect. Now I ought to be able to do, oh crap, I just did something. Cut that, make a new layer. Well, now that that's a new layer, I can independently mess with the hue of it a little bit, make it more like a, maybe I just need to colorize it, or change the saturation or something like that. That's not working. Color, exposure, maybe. Change that. It's better, but then I need to colorize it. There we go. Kind of give it like a zombie eye look, maybe. See, did that ruin everything? Ugh. I don't know. What do you think? Does that look terrible? It's kind of terrifying to me. Like, maybe it's not bloody enough or whatever. Let me just steal this color. I can just paint a little bit in there. Oh, over this. I don't know. You don't know about that. Okay, you want to go back to the original? The white eye, just like that? Okay. I could see that. It does kind of still look pretty horrific as it is. All right, let's do that. Oh, shoot, she needs a name. I don't know, but Carlina comes to mind, so she's Carlina now. You just got that name. I'm not spending time naming stuff anymore. It's the devil naming things. Bloop, Carlina. She's crazy. All right, let's get in here. Does she have a faction, though? I mean, a person like this doesn't have a faction, but the way I've got things set up, it seems like everybody has a faction. Oh, you know, she could be a null. She could be one of these crazy extremists. But is she really? I don't know if she really is. She could be the remnant. Ah, she's the remnant. She's a part of what's left of the empire. She's lost her mind. Um, she's living in a really rough time because things are really rough for the remnant right now, which is what pushed her to her level of insanity. And that makes sense to me, and I could fit that into my worldview or whatever, my understanding of the game. All right, let's do Carlina. So we're gonna. Oh, I need to select all from factions. Which faction is the remnant? What ID is the remnant? 3. Okay, so she needs to be in faction number 3. Let's give her a profile here. Okay. All right, now we need to Carlina is a psychotic, murderous, and completely unhinged citizen of the remnant of the Siberian Empire. Or at least what is left of the Siberian Empire. The crimes started by desperation, by a combination of desperation and drug addiction, but now she is motivated by something much more powerful. Her relentless descent into the deepest abyss of pure insanity. She is highly dangerous and very crafty, has the ability to evade the authorities and find herself in the most unexpected of places. Beware. All right, we got Carlina in the house right now. Oh, she's insane. This is a good character right here, for sure. I'm definitely gonna have some fun with Carlina. Yeah. Looks like she's like a zombie, like she's eating somebody. You know? Really cool. But I think with Carlina, that's gonna wrap episode 8 of Squid's World, because I don't know if I can do any more than that. But this character right here is just, I think this could be like one of those, like, you know, characters that's just crazy that you just run into over and over and over again, and you're like, I thought I was rid of this. I thought I solved the Carlina problem, but you didn't. Carlina escaped from prison, and she remembers that you ended up with her being in there. And that's all your fault. But anyway, as usual, I appreciate you for participating and talking through this and having fun as we work through the story. At some point, I will work on the engine, but it's less entertaining, I feel like, than the story. Story development's more entertaining for the stream, so at some point I'm probably gonna have to sit down and do a boring stream on some off day to just get the code worked on and actually get this project a little bit further down so I can start incorporating these story elements into actual gameplay, and that's going to be an exciting phase. So, but yeah, very fun. Thanks, Sleepy ADHD and Gouda and those who participated. Appreciate it, and can't wait to see you guys on the next episode of Squid's World. Take care.